Hello, welcome back to Learn Oikonomia. Today we are going to discuss the difference between the money market and capital market. Both of these two markets form a very important part or the two important segments of financial system or some financial market. And having said so, let's have a discussion into the difference between the money market and capital market. Let's get started. The first kind of difference that we can have between the money market and capital market is with respect to the kind of funds that is being transacted in these two markets. In the case of money market, we will be dealing with the short-term financial transaction, whereas when it comes to capital market, we will be dealing with medium as well as long-term transaction. And for the case of money market, we will be dealing with transaction which will be covering up to 1 year. And in the case of capital market, the medium term transaction will be something that will be between 1 to 5 years, between 1 and 5 years. Whereas when it comes to the long term transaction, it will be something that will go on, or it will be going for more than 5 years. Having said so, let's consider more about the difference between the money market and capital market. The money market is something that deals with the working capital finance. That means you could see that people would be coming to banks so as to take loans, and this loan amount can be used for the purchase of raw material so as to produce the output. And that is with respect to the money market. And what about the capital market now? The capital market is something that will be promoting the capital formation in the economy. And whenever we do have capital formation, this would be influencing the investment in the economy, and big capital investment would be there in the economy, and that will lead to economic growth later on. And coming to the working with money market and capital market, the work that was being done by the money market is something to deal with bonds. And what about the case of capital market? Here we will be including not only bonds, but also we do have something called equity as well. And there exist several instruments to be considered for the transactions in money market and capital market. In the case of money market, we will be having transactionary instruments such as these are certain instruments, money market instruments, which will include the commercial papers, which will include something called commercial bills, which will include something called T-bills. T-bills are treasury bills, so this treasury bills is also known as T-bills. And moving to capital market, we do have several other forms of instruments to be traded, and we do have debentures, we do have shares, we do have equities, things like that. So whether it is money market or capital market, we could see that the respective bodies related to these two markets are taking several measures to diversify the instruments available. This will give the users of this market some wide array of options to deal with. Now, you have another way of considering the difference between money market and capital market. This is by considering the institutions involved in money market and capital market. So let's consider the case with institutions. In the case of money market, banks are the main institutions, and here we deal with everything related to the monetary affairs. monetary affairs. And what about the capital market? We do have all financial institutions in capital market, and here we deal with several way of financial transactions. And who is regulating the money market and who is regulating the capital market? In the case of money market, the main regulator would be the central bank. In the case of India, the central bank is the Reserve Bank of India. And for the very same reason, the RBI is the regulator when it comes to money market. It would be providing guidelines, it would be issuing certain orders. In money market, it would be monitoring all the commercial banks when it comes to money market. And who is the regulator when it comes to capital market? The main regulator here is the SEBI, stands for Securities and Exchange Board of India. Exchange Board of India. And we do have several other institutions when it comes to capital market. Regarding insurance sector, we do have some regulator called IRDA. That means the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority. And then we have something related to pension. The body is called PFRDA, which is the Pension Fund Regulatory Authority. And that is how you can find the basic difference between the money market and capital market. Actually, this is a requested video. One of my subscribers was asking me regarding this topic, and I hope I have answered to the query, and I could clear the doubt of that particular subscriber. That's it, everybody. Thank you for watching. Kindly do subscribe to this channel, and also consider this channel for liking as well as sharing. You can join our free Telegram community where you can discuss your doubts. Also, you can download the Learn Oikonomia app. I'll be providing the link of both of these in the description box. That's it. Thank you for watching.